So the Nintendo Switch has finally arrived, and by God do I feel hype about it. The first live presentation from Nintendo this year has showed us a really good amount of things. How much to discuss, goodbye to my wallet, the launch date is March 3, and also the amazing things the control has now known as the Joy-Con. You know, joystick and control combined. From security add-ons like grips from new Butterfingers, disabled separately from the console, and each side is actually a completely functional control on its own. Pretty neat. Even the amiibo reader isn't sick, which makes me question, how do they put so many such a small thing? Japan, that's how. And now, thank God the console won't be region locked. Now we can enjoy the Japan exclusive games. Thank you, Japan. Now the most important things, the games. The first one they showed was something called 1-2 Switch, and I didn't feel impressed. Yeah, it looks good for the multiplayer aspect, thanks to the HD Rumble function included in the control, and has a little of Nintendo Sports touching, but without the screen I feel like a dumbass flailing my arms around, so no thank you. But then a new IP showed up, a game called ARMS, an interesting take on the Punch-Out gameplay, and kind of good. No, really good. Its style and sense of animation, also the trailer reminded me a lot of Hajime no Ippo. It has a varied line of characters, little few but with an interesting game style each one. I hope we get more down the road. The gameplay with the stretchy hands on the other hand reminded me of JoJo, with its unique stand powers. And I love JoJo. And you should too, goddammit. It's a great series. Next, they showed Splatoon 2. One of the most successful IPs from Nintendo in the recent years is getting a sequel, and heck, although it looks the same as the previous one, it hasn't lost its charms. New custom options, new moves, and new weapons, and story mode, which makes me question what's going on. What happened to Kali? And what was that with the developer? Next was what we were waiting for, Super Mario. Now known as Super Mario Odyssey. At first it made me dread for the worst, seeing Mario in the real world. I think I have to thank Sonic 06 for that trauma. But it was for nothing. New worlds were shown and God they look beautiful, and so distinct between them. A city, a forest, some kind of metallic city being eaten by nature, and of course, a Mexican town and desert. Also something like looks like a fruit, I don't know. Looks and I hope it will be awesome. Also, looks like Bowser wants to marry Peach at last, which I have to say, about fucking time. What were you waiting for, you dipshit? That Mario kicked the bucket? Yeah, like that happens so easily. Well, I don't care for the story in a Mario game. As long as the game is fun, I'm in. Something that really caught me by surprise was this, Xenoblade 2. Though the art style is extremely different from the previous ones, especially the second, looked more anime-ish and returning to the more nature-based locales from the first one, and of course the massive structures. I don't have any complaint and I look forward to it. It looks and feels goddamn epic. Just look at that. Also, the sword the boy is holding looks like a new Monado, for some reason. The ambientation and overall graphics really had me to have this game, and for those that say Xenoblade Chronicles X sucks, they can. And that final shot. New series like a new Shin Megami Tensei that I always welcome, new Square Enix games called Project Octopath Traveler that looks like a mix of retro Final Fantasy and Bravely Default, and a teaser of Fire Emblem Warriors. I was wondering which series was going to be taken for that gameplay next, and it was the more logic one, which I wonder again why was Zelda chosen instead. The direct ended with what we wanted to see, the new Zelda Breath of the Wild trailer, and God was it awesome. New locales, new characters from our beloved places, Sora's, at least I believe they are, Gorons and Gerudos, new enemies and new cutscenes that really flesh out Link and Zelda, are really expressing what at that. It was mind-blowing, especially voice acting, not only grunts and sounds but full voice acting, and you know what? It sounded good. New third-party projects has been shown from Skyrim to freaking Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Sonic Mania, the return of always beloved Bomberman, Disgaea of all things, Rhyme, I am Setsuna. I'm sorry I'm not freaking out for sports games, but I don't enjoy them. And games that were on the Wii U. After the main event, another game was announced, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, with some new tracks and the battle mode. And last but not least, the Inkling included in the game. That's awesome, which I asked, what's impeding the other Nintendo characters to come in the game? Well, the Switch has come and is really good. And boy, is it good for me. I have to get one, I don't know how, but I will. I will continue my Marvel vs. Capcom video diligently. Next, this was a detour in the project, but it was necessary to address. Be sure to comment down below, like and or subscribe. See you next time.